Today I will be talking about developmental gene networks. Developmental gene networks act as links between the development process and the genomic regulatory sequences. These gene networks are very important for development and differentiation. To understand how these developmental gene networks function, let's take a look at an example using the movie Trolls. In this gene network, when all of the genes are functioning properly, we can see that the chef is blocked by Princess Poppy and will not be able to feed the trolls to the Bergens, meaning they cannot have trollsis. Looking more closely at the genes, though, we can see that the Bergens gene product inhibits transcription of Princess Poppy. The Trolls gene product stimulates transcription of Bridget. The Bridget gene product blocks the action of the Bergens gene. And then if the Princess Poppy gene is transcribed and translated, then the chef gene product is blocked and the chef cannot feed the trolls to the Bergens and cannot have trollstis. So, to sum it up, the trolls activate Bridget, who represses the Bergens, who represses Princess Poppy, who represses the chef. This is the developmental network for how Princess Poppy, the trolls, and Bridget stop the chef and Bergens from eating them and teach them that they do not need to eat trolls to be happy. We know genes can have mutations though, so let's see what would happen if there were to be a single gene mutant. This means that one of the gene products in our pathway is removed. If the trolls were removed from our pathway, then Bridget will not be activated. If Bridget is not activated, the Bergens will not be blocked by Bridget. This means that the Bergens will block Princess Poppy, and she will not be able to block the chef and stop her from feeding all of the trolls to everyone in Bergenville. If the Bergens were to be removed, though, then they cannot block Princess Poppy. Princess Poppy would then block the chef and stop the chef from feeding the trolls to the Bergens, and trollsis would not happen. There can also be double mutants where two of the gene products in the pathway are removed. For example, if the trolls and Bridget were removed, this would give us the same phenotype as if we were just removing Bridget as we saw in our single mutant examples. If both the trolls and Bridget are removed, then the trolls will not activate the Bridget gene product. If Bridget is not activated, then she cannot block the Bergens, which means the Bergens will block Princess Poppy's action. Princess Poppy then will not be able to block the chef, which means the Bergens will have trollsis and eat the trolls. Another example of a double mutant is if Bridget and the Bergens are removed. This gives us the same phenotype as if the Bergens gene product was just removed by itself. Without the Bridget and Bergens gene product, nothing will be blocking Princess Poppy, so she will be able to block the action of the chef. This will prevent the chef from feeding all of the trolls to the Bergens and having trollstis. I hope this video helps with your understanding of how developmental gene networks work and how the regulatory relationships within these networks activate and repress each other.